The Bachelor Recap, the time traveler's hometown date. Last week's episode was the best of the Bachelor season, the payoff of forcing several limos full of ambitious women to live in close proximity for months while systematically eliminating the weakest ones. Sparks flew as 4 of the 7 remaining contestants squared off in a battle to convince Colton that the others were being ungenuine. As their battles grew bolder, Colton grew meeker, defeated by the ever-rising accusations against women he genuinely cared about. It was thrilling television, and I genuinely couldn't figure out whose side I was supposed to be on. I couldn't wait for the next episode. How would these women settle their scores? Unfortunately, the preset formula of The Bachelor guaranteed we would not get that episode. Monday night was the annual Hometowns episode, in which Colton visited the families of the 4 remaining women. Tayshia didn't get to further her claims that Caelynn is a fame-seeking bachelorette wannabe, and Caelynn didn't get to, quote, call that stupid bitch out, because they were 3,000 miles apart, with Tayshia in Orange County and Caelynn in Fredericksburg, Virginia. Tayshia, meanwhile, didn't even have the common decency to welcome Colton to her hometown by punching him in the face and yelling "Welcome to the bitch," as is customary. It doesn't help that the hometown dates were not particularly interesting. Normally, the fun parts of these dates are the local flavor, but we didn't even get much of that. One date was skydiving, which can be done anywhere. Another was an etiquette class, which can also be done anywhere. A third was surfing, which can be done anywhere with beaches. And the fourth was a horse-drawn carriage ride, which… The other fun part about hometowns is learning about contestant backstories, but honestly, we didn't get much of that either. Most of the episode revolved around Colton's quest to get the dads of the 4 remaining women to bless his potential engagements to their daughters, which seemed incredibly forced and remains a strangely conventional step for a show about simultaneously dating 30 women on television. And that didn't even really cause much drama. 3 dads were like, huh, weird, but okay, and the 4th, Cassie's dad, was like, you seem fine, but that's a bit much. And Colton didn't seem too bummed out by the denial, which kind of ruined the whole paternal permission gag. Not that Cassie's dad's opinion should matter, but why did any of this matter if he's just going to keep on keeping on with Cassie regardless of what her dad said? The good news is this is probably just a 1-week lull in a season that is continuously ramped up. Because next week, Colton is jumping over the damn fence. They said so in a promo. Chris Harrison promised. I can't wait. On their earlier one-on-one date, Tayshia and Colton went bungee jumping, a bold move considering Colton has previously claimed that his greatest fear is heights. Although as previously noted, he has several greatest fears. After the success of that date, Tayshia apparently decided to replicate it with another heights-based date, and the 2 went skydiving. Can't wait for next week's date, when Colton and Tayshia attempt to free solo the Dawn Wall of El Capitan. Fearing that her big handsome scaredy cat would bolt if he realized they were going skydiving, Tayshia blindfolded Colton before they got in her car. To be honest, this seemed deeply unnecessary. Is the implication that Colton is knowledgeable enough about the skydiving facilities of Orange County and the roads to get there that he'd sleuth out where they were headed before they even got there? I feel like she could have surprised Colton just by driving there and not telling. Anyway.